This is Steve here from the NSAF here at Project Triple Jump in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Here with JaMari Ward, our Cahokia, Illinois sophomore, St. Louis area. Here for our second clinic. He was in Dallas, and of course this is his first year with the program. JaMari, you know, in November, obviously, we were restricted with what we could do, given the weather conditions and everything in Dallas, and then we had kind of a 5-week break in between clinics. Were there some things you took from that first clinic that you were able to work on before you came back here, or were you really in a situation where you could do any training?
I could do a lot of training at home, so I did all of the ab workouts he taught us how to do, and most of the hip workouts as well.
Okay, good. And then coming back here, you know, obviously we had a lot more opportunities this weekend. We really got to do, you know, more drills, a lot more stuff outside. And then finally, yesterday afternoon, Coach Pratt kind of opened up the doors and let us do some jumping. So, you know, you got to do quite a bit of jumping out there, and I thought you looked pretty good, especially on a few of those toward the end. How did you feel about, you know, you haven't really been able to compete or anything yet. You know, how did you feel about jumping out there for, you know, late December?
I was happy. I didn't really expect to be able to jump this soon, but I'm glad I got to be able to.
I mean, how did the different aspects of your technique feel and your overall conditioning and strength?
It felt a lot different because I'm not used to jumping this early, so I got a lot of work to do.
But it felt pretty good. Did you feel like you're quite a bit ahead of last year now?
Oh, yes.
And so, and also, I guess, want to ask you about the social experience of this trip. Obviously, you know all these guys now, having been with them last month. It looked like everybody really bonded as a group, and you in particular looked like you were having a real good time with everybody.
Yeah.
Was it pretty? Talk about a little bit about that team chemistry.
It was pretty good. I mean, I didn't really expect to get to know them as well as I did because we were on together for about 4 days. But I'm glad that we were able to get to know each other as well as we did.
And of course, last night we had dinner on the ocean front over at in a part of Fort Lauderdale, and I'm guessing, JaMari, maybe was that your first time in the ocean last night?
Yes.
Because you look like you were having more fun. You look like you really wanted to go swimming out there, but just couldn't quite pull that off. But yeah, we all had an opportunity to go out on the beach last night. It was pretty awesome, and you definitely enjoyed yourself. So now the state meets, the indoor season in Illinois really gets going kind of late. You don't really start competing until February. Is that right?
We got a meet late January.
Late January, okay. And you know, you've got to have a lot of confidence. You know, you're one of our true triple jump, long jump combo jumpers. What kind of goals do you have indoors? You know, you did great at the state meet last year. Are you hoping to improve some of those marks and places?
Yes, I'm trying to get about 50 feet in the triple jump and 25 in long jump.
And hoping to win both of those events indoors?
Yes.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, and thank you for joining us again down here.
You're welcome.